Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I've just come on to do the one sketch challenge, which is for 6 p.m. tonight, the 1st of December, which is a challenge that is set by Lisa, the crafting diva. There's quite a few of us that take part, and each month she sends us a sketch that we need to make a card by, or some form. Now I'm sorry about the lighting in here, but this is my sketch, which you'll see is a card base. Then you've got white, which can be any paper that you like. You've then got a banner and then a heart, and that's what we've got. So without further ado, I have cut most of my pieces to show you, but I was looking at papers because I want, of course, pink, but butterflies was my sort of theme. So I was going to use those, but what I've done is I've got a card here, which is, let me just measure, because I think, I want to say, so it's just under 6 by 8, I reckon. Yeah, 6 by 8. So it's quite a big card, but I went through, I found some pink, which I'm going to use so as the base of my card, as the white that's in the picture. I then found this paper, which I really like, which has got butterflies on. So what I've gone ahead and done is cut a large banner out of it. The way I always do, I mean, especially for a large one, is I fold it in half and then I just do one slice down, because then you know that your banner's going to be exactly right. So that needs to be just about there. And then I went through my bit box and I found this beautiful, there's two there actually, doily, which has got, you might not be able to see it, it's got love written on it, and it's got roses on here. And I got that, I can't remember if I got it in a swap or who's, but someone sent me this. So whoever you are, I'm sorry I can't remember, but I'm going to use that as my heart. And then I went through my box and I thought, oh, hang on, I found this just for you with those, and that fits quite nicely over the doily. I then found all these little bits and pieces. I even found a banner, but it's too small to use. I could, if I was doing a smaller card, I could have used that. But I thought I'd just use some of these bits on the actual card. So it's going to be quite a simple one. I say that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit this down first. And I'm still trying to use up all my tape. So I'm going to use this tape to stick it down with, just because I've got so much of it and I really do want to use it up. And this isn't going to be a very long video, because it is the 1st of December and I need to open my advent calendar. So I will be doing that straight after this. So let me just get that. Where's my, there it is. Let's just get that release paper off. Something sticky there. And I've got two splinters. I got two splinters yesterday in my finger, and I'm not sure that I got all the splinter out. So I need to have a little, sticky there, investigation. I think I've got a bit of, yeah, look, I've got a bit of tape on there. That's why it's sticky. Right, I'll deal with that afterwards. I don't want to keep you too long for this. So let's just get this tape off. That one, and that one. There we go. And then we'll pop this on the card. Oh dear, come on. Don't mess about. I know glue is quicker. Right, there we go. So we're going to pop this on. You get no wiggle room with this, so I'm going to have to be precise the moment I stick it down. There we go. And then we're going to put this, so the white is the purple on the picture, the white on the card is pink, and then I've got my banner. So let's get this stuck down as well. Oh. Pop that there. I'm going to pop a big piece across there. You're not going to see that I've folded it because I'm going to cover that. Oh, done that a bit long. Take that piece off in a minute. And that piece can go up there. I want a little piece down here, and then let's take that piece off. Waste not, want not. Let's just pop it in the middle there. Okay, so let's just push that down, and hopefully I can pick all the pieces off at once. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Should be able to just, there we go, take them off, throw them over there for now. I was going to do a Christmas card, but then I thought, no, I've done so many Christmas cards now. I'm all Christmased out for the cards. There we go. So we've then got that going on there. I'm going to use glue, I think, for the heart, because it's going to be covered by the cardboard anyway. Now, have you run out or blocked up? There we go. Put a little bit on each of those. I'm not worried if it's not stuck down all over the place, because I'm just going for the heart. There. There. And then we're going to have this one on top. So I'm going to glue this one into the middle of the doily. Just hold that up and make sure that's straight. Yep, perfect. Like that. And then I've got this happy birthday, which we could have down there, and I could actually back it with some of this so that it matches. So let's do that. I'm going to try, that's going to be covered by the butterfly anyway, isn't it? Okay. I think the butterfly will end up covering that anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick that down, just a piece, like so. Stick that down onto there. Ooh, it's quite thin cardstock actually. And then I've probably done too much there, but I don't mind. I'm going to do it. Okay, I'm going to do it up that way and have a little border around like so. And then I am going to glue that onto there. I'll get rid of that white bit in a minute. Like so. I haven't, where's my, there it is. Right, let's just cut this to about there. Let's get rid of that white edge. Get rid of that. About there. And then I haven't stuck it right to the edge, so I should be able to cut that tiny white edge off. Should have thought about that before I glued it, but I didn't stick it right to the edge, so I should be able to cut that off. Well, that's not very good, is it? Jenny. It's all right, that's all right. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's not straight at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it, hoping my head's not in the way, like so. Pop my little, hopefully I've just cut the pink paper and not the pink underneath. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I've messed this up. Yeah, I have. Right, okay, that's fine. Get that off. Start again. So, let's just take that off. There's always a way around these things. Always a way round. Let's just get rid of that bit. Let's get rid of that white edge first of all. And then we'll go for it for real. Right, is that long enough, or have I not done it long enough now? Oh, Jenny. Honestly. Right, okay. Let's just cut a piece off now. I'll do it again. Take that piece off there. Yep, I'm going to stick that down again. Dear me. Fingers and thumbs today. Right, I'm going to go on the edge there. Like so. And then I can cut that and leave that a little bit of an edge off there. Right. Tiny bit extra off because that's too long. Like a smidge. Like that. And then that can then go on there. Right. Should have done it in the first place, shouldn't I? And I've used too much glue. Far too much glue there. Okay. And then we want a little border. Probably about that much. A little bit off there. A bit more. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. And then I'm thinking, shall we raise this? Just thinking I'm going to put an extra bit of glue under there. Only because I didn't push that right down. Right, let's raise that. Let's use these bits that we've just messed up. Because we're not going to be able to use them for anything now. So we might as well use them to raise this up in the middle. I'm going to do both pieces because otherwise they'll just go in the bin because they're no good to anyone. Right, that bit can go there. Just take a tiny little bit off the edge. It's too long. Oh, still too long. Wash my scissors. I'm getting glue on them now. Take that piece off. Put that piece on there. There we go. And then that can glue down on there. Let me just check. There we are. And then we've got these little bits of flowers and things which go with the roses on here. So I'm just thinking, yeah, let's have them underneath. I can push them under a little bit. Under there, that one. And then we could have that one coming out from under there. Yeah, that will go under. Then I've got, that doesn't go with this set. That love does. And these two tiny little ones do as well. So I'm going to put them on. I think we'll have one there. Oh, I've done too much glue. That'll dry. I've got another tiny little one here. Let's put that way. Just there. I like that love. Where am I going to have that? Yeah, I think I'm going to go across there. Like so. Like that. Right, I'm not going to use any of those bits. And I'm just going to get my little gems out. And of course, I think we'll have pink. All out for pink. So, I think we'll have one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Right, what size shall we have? I'm thinking that size. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, didn't get one there. 4, 6, 7. There we go. What I'll do is I'll link all the ladies that are taking part. Please do go over and see what they've made. It's so interesting to watch everybody's, because everyone gets the same, you know, the same drawing, but everyone interprets it in a different way. So let me just bring back the photo just to show you, so that we can refresh our memory. So that is what we were looking for. Oh. So we've got the white is the purple, the pink there is the white, then we've got the banner, and then we've got the love heart. So yeah, I think I've hit the brief on that. Very quick card. So thanks everyone for watching. Oh, I've just moved my camera. I'm sorry about that. It's because I've got the charger on and it's just got caught on my chair. So there we are. Just for you. Happy birthday. And yeah, do head over and see everyone else's. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.